And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Friday edition of Beyond Titles and Tiaras. The last session was 2 weeks ago with Miss Philippines Camsur, Miss Kia Moreno. And this week, we are going international. First time for me, at least, because Julius has been having a lot of guests lately. So, as for me, this is the first time that I will be doing an international candidate officially. So, as you've seen in the previous episodes of the shows that we feature in this page, we have had guests from Miss Earth Philippines, which has wrapped up like 2 months ago, I guess. And then we get to feature a lot of candidates from Miss Earth Philippines, like Gianna. I forgot who else. I'm so sorry, guys, but yeah, we have featured a lot of candidates from Miss Earth Philippines, and now we are going to venture into Miss Earth. Okay, so we will have tonight is Miss Guyana, Miss Cintiana, Harry. This is interesting because last year, I just heard today that they placed very good last year. So we have to get to know her and, just um, get into a few more details about her. So let's welcome her to our show, Miss Cintiana Harry.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and mabuhay, Philippines. My name is Diana Harry. Proudly represent my beautiful country, Guyana.
I think it should be good morning, good afternoon, and then good evening. You have three different time zones. It's good morning for you in Guyana, good afternoon for KSA because the Maharlikans page is based in KSA, and then good evening for me because it's the Philippines. So we have three different time zones, and I hope a lot of people are going to watch this because it's going to be interesting. Because as I've said in the intro, this is the first time that we are going to feature someone from the international stage, and you're gonna compete like actually this year at this time. So I just want to get to know you. Like the first time that I talked to you, I told you that this is going to be somewhat relaxed, because I want our guests to always feel relaxed in the show, because what we're gonna do is just we want to get to know you, like beyond what you do in your pageantry, what you do in your ordinary time. So introduce yourself first. So you are Miss Cintiana Harry. People call you like, what's your nickname?
Short for Sinti, no
Cin.
nickname.
Just Cinti because your name is like Cintiana, right?
Long, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. So how old are you, Cinti?
I'm 28. I was born
29. Mm.
April 16, 1992, so 28.
Wow. So is this the first time that you joined an international pageant?
Yes, I did a local one for Miss Verbies. That's my hometown. And then I did last year Miss Earth Guyana last year, where I was
Mhm.
crowned Miss Eco Guyana. And this year, this is my first international pageant. So yes.
Oh my God. How does that feel? Like, does it do you feel like pressured when you won, or do you feel like, oh, this is going to be exciting because I'm gonna go international? Last year we placed good, and then this year I'm gonna make sure. Do you have that sort of feeling right
There
now?
actually there is a little pressure. There is, yes, because Miss King, she was top 20 last year, and I know I have to do so much better to at least make it to the top 10 or 4. So yes, there is pressure. Just hoping to do my best, and let's see if we could bring home the crown.
Yeah, but you know what?
But I'm excited. I'm excited. My team and I, we working very hard. So
Mm-mm.
yes, I think we can. We can bring home the crown this year.
Wow, I love that. I love the positivity that you're giving. Because we have to be very look at I mean you have to look forward into something good,
Yes.
because last year was already great, so this year
Yes.
you're
So
gonna
this has to be the
ace
greatest.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I just want to ask you, isn't it weird? Do you feel weird because the setup of the pageantry as of this day, because there's a pandemic crisis, and then now we have to go into a different path, like, yet last year you joined pageantries. It's definitely you're gonna go on stage, you're gonna go meet the girls, you're gonna interact with people, people can see you live. Now they can only see you in your screen because they did Miss Earth. I'm not sure if you guys did it in Guyana. Did you do it like live? Do you have a live session with the girls for Miss Earth Guyana?
No,
No,
just
virtual also, virtual. Oh, so every Miss Earth competition per year, I mean per country this year, they ventured into live competition like this one,
I
like
think yeah,
virtual.
yeah, I think that's
Oh,
what they do. But I was due to the COVID pandemic,
mm-hmm,
we didn't had a pageant. So as first runner up last year, I
mm-hmm.
was chosen to be Miss Earth Guyana 2020 this
You were
year.
appointed.
Yes, appointed. Yes,
Wow, at least good for you. Yeah,
I
well,
know.
back to the question though. Don't you find it weird? Like now, oh, this year this is going to be virtual. Do you feel more pressured because it's virtual, or do you feel like it's an advantage for me because it's virtual? You know, I can do a lot of stuffs. I can, manage my team in here, like grab stuffs from here. Do you feel something like that?
I'm so happy that I actually have my team with me, as in like physically have my team to work with me, but also at the end of it, it's so sad that that I'm not gonna meet my art sisters. We're not gonna have a conversation. We're not gonna see each other, and it's a little sad that I'm not gonna meet them this year. But if all went well, I hope I meet them at least this year and maybe next year, if we happen to be if if God blessed and I did well, and I know I will because I'm trying, and I meet them for the Miss Top 4. So yes, I
So
hope I will see them.
yeah. Well, now how do you girls like connect? Because in the usual pageantry, we talk, of course, and then we will have like group chats for the whole girls. What do you guys do now? Like for you
we
guys to interact.
we interact via some Instagram and also on Messenger. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, right now I'm talking to Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Cristel, and she's been really nice and really supportive. And I'm so happy that I'm connected to at least one art sisters.
Yeah, because it's really difficult to connect
It's
with people
difficult,
right
yeah.
now. More on the candidates are more focused on focusing on the preparations for themselves,
Yes,
right?
everybody is
Yeah.
focused to that. Yes.
Yeah. But how is your preparation so far? Is it tiring? Are you having fun? Like, okay, every day this is something that they're going to look forward to from me. Do you have something like that?
It's hard work. Every day
Mm.
it's challenging, to be honest. It's tiring, yes. At the end of the day, we all are tired. We all need our rest, but it's fun in between. So yeah, fun in between and excited, and we just do our best.
So, what made you? Because there are a lot of categories for pageantries. You can join Miss Universe, you can join Miss International, something like that. What made you choose to join Miss Earth last year?
Okay. Um, Art is our home, right? It's our place we live. We meet people, we plant, we have our pet here. And my parents from younger days, they teach me that we should respect our art and love it. And my mom and my dad always said, if you have something, don't throw it in the environment, keep it until you reach home and then put it in the bin. And I grew up like that, and I see that this is the perfect opportunity for me to be Miss Earth, and to share awareness and let people know that this is our home and we need to protect it. Because if we love ourselves and if we respect ourselves, we must continue that to our Mother Earth. So yes.
Yeah, of course. You have to really take care of, like, especially right now, we have a pandemic, we have to really take care of our environment just to make sure that everyone stays healthy and fit all the time. So, specifically, what do you really aim to show to people? Because caring for the earth is like what we gonna do, what the end goal for every one of us. But what specific thing that you do? Like, do you promote recycling? Do you promote this?
I know not everybody actually do it, But with this, I hope that everybody learn, because through this pandemic, as we could see the crisis that happened, we're all struggling now and we're all suffering. And I hope that this is a lesson well learned for everyone. Yes, I do recycling. We do beach cleanup. We share awareness through our Facebook page and stuff like that. So this is, for now, this is all we could do. But I hope as the world come normal again, maybe this year and or next year, I hope that we all could join together and make a difference. Everybody should be, you know what, let's do a beach cleanup, and just post it on their social media. Let's come together and do this. We need to do this. We need to protect our environment. We need to protect our wildlife, so that they're not suffering. We're not killing them, and they could live healthy, and also our wildlife too. So I just hope that this is a experience that everybody learned from, and we could do so much better.
Hopefully, a lot of people have been taking an advantage of the environment a lot. Like they misuse a lot of things. It does not apply to others, but of course, within us, we know that somehow we made a mistake before. That's why the earth is like this.
Yeah, like
So
this.
now, yeah, at least this is a wake up call for each and every one of us that to
It is.
change.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
because
is.
it's scary right now across the globe. It's scary.
It
I
is.
cannot. Yeah, I cannot even imagine that you guys are gonna push through with a virtual pageant. I was like, oh my god, this is hard for the girls, but it's weird. But I'm amazed that you guys pull through with the whole competition, especially with the Miss Earth talk. People can now see you, how you guys talk, how you promote your advocacies. It's interesting.
Yes.
People can get to see another side of you guys. So speaking of another side of you, what is something that Cintiani does outside of pageantry? Like, do you read books? What do you want to go to school, go back to school, or pursue something? What is something that you do that the others don't doesn't know about you yet?
So I'm working at a high school back home in Berbice. I work as a secretary. Other than that, I love spend time with my sisters, my family. We do have our movie night, games night, and stuff like that. I love reading, and for due to the COVID, and I was home for like a month, so I enjoy cooking. So that's one new hobby for me right now, cooking. And I do help my dad do a little farming home, like planting. So you see, all of these are, it brings out me, because I'm learning so much more about myself that I didn't even know I had.
Yeah, the pandemic is like encouraging people to cook, bake, and plant. Here in the
And
Philippines, it's the
it's
same.
more, we have more time now because we're home and we're not, going out, we're not partying and stuff like that. As I say, some people, we have time now for ourselves and to love our family more and stuff like that. So this is a time for us to develop into our newborn self, I should say, because every day we're learning something different due to the pandemic, and this is an opportunity for us to be a better self.
Yeah. Can you tell me about your country, Guyana, so that the people, that are watching will know, oh, what's Guyana? Where's Guyana?
Okay, Guyana is, we say it's a beautiful country. Our country is a very beautiful country, a lot of many waters. We have a lot of excited stuff that, everyone could come and visit and see. We have the Kaiser Falls, which is the world's largest single drop waterfall. And that's a beautiful sight itself. It's surrounded with trees and, the water flowing over it. And we have the 63 beach. We have our monuments there. It's so much good to learn about our history, and I know that anybody who come here to visit, they will enjoy, they will have a beautiful time. And our
Ah,
people, we are so warm-hearted, we're so welcoming, and we're so loved. So that's one thing people would, I think they will love about us Guyanese.
I've read also that you guys are very honest people. Like you tell people honestly the things that is straightforward. It doesn't matter if it's oh, you're so beautiful. You will be blunt because some people will be shy about it. Like you're shy to tell people like straightforward. You're beautiful. You're handsome. But you guys, as I have read a while ago, you guys are very honest people.
I think that's, Well, I would say for myself that my parents teach me from younger age that you have to respect and you have to show love. And it doesn't matter what people say to you. You just smile and say, thank you, I'll learn from this. Or you know what, this is, I think this is a culture our fourth parents and our parents teaching us so that we can,
Pass it
transfer
on.
that to our future generation. So
True.
this is one thing that I love about our Guyanese people like myself.
Yeah, true. That's what makes you guys unique, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So you've mentioned a while ago, while we are on off screen, right? Like a couple of minutes ago, you mentioned that you came to the Philippines last year to watch the Miss Earth coronation. How
Yes.
many days were you here?
For 2 weeks, I was there for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Really? And you went where exactly?
So we visit a lot of places. We visit Oceana, the park. We tried to visit the zoo, but the zoo was closed. We went to the
Mm-hmm.
museum. We went to the seawall, the SM malls, and I believe those are some really beautiful sight. And I did have fun. Like I mentioned backstage, it was emotional for come back home because I made a lot of friends there, and we're on Facebook right now. They actually add me, and we still have this communication. We still talk, and I was hoping I could visit this year when but too bad I'm not there.
After the pandemic, come back and visit, the beaches, because the beaches in here are like the vast amount. There
it
seems a
was
vast amount of visitors every year.
Yes, it was beautiful. Almost all of the people I met, they were so warm-hearted and they were so welcoming, and they always have this smile on their face that makes me remember back home. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I was so comfortable there and I was so, so loved.
They make you feel home,
Yes, they make me
right?
feel home.
Mr. Zani Mahmoud, please tell Cintiana I said hello. It's Zani
Hi, Fanny.
here. I've noticed. And then another one, Mr. Zani said, I was in attendance during the Miss Earth 2019 coronation night as well, but I didn't get to meet her. There were too many people there. Yeah, I know. A lot
Yes,
of people were watching the show.
yes. Actually, we were chatting and he did mention that. So he's been really supportive too. So I'm very thankful for Zani right now. He's been supportive, kind. Yeah, it just feels home. Like I have a friend back home at the Philippines.
Yeah. Another one, Mr. Tron Perez Hechanova. He said, hello, Miss Earth Guyana. Greetings
Hello.
from Kuwait. The advantage of having this live is that a lot of people from the Middle East, not just the Filipinos, because we have a lot of followers from the page that can see you. At least, we can introduce something, because a lot of people are like, oh, who are the Miss Earth candidates right now? We don't know because it's virtual. So at least now they get to know you guys. So yeah, here's Mr. Tron saying hi to you. And then Omesh.
Hi, Umesh. Yes, my director.
Yeah. And then Zani Mahmoud said, ha ha ha, thank you. Because you recognized him. So, Cindiana, I'm curious to know, now that you're preparing for Miss Earth, what is something that you are thinking, or like motivating you to, push forward and then do better in the competition?
um,
What
well,
motivates you the most? Like, what's your
well,
desire?
as I could say, for one, I should say Miss King, and I would love to say that congrats on your new baby boy, and I know you. Yeah, I know she'll be a wonderful and great and loving mother. She is one. She is one because she made it top 20 last year, and that's one of my biggest inspiration and motivation right now. And to my supporters, they've been every time that something happened, they'll like inbox me, you can do this, you have this. And my team, my Miss Earth team, they've been really pushing me and telling me that I can be anything I want to be and I can do anything I want to do. And I know that with them by my side, I can do this. I have the
Yeah.
faith, I have the love, I have the cooperation, I have the support, I have the motivation, and I have inspiration all together, everything.
So that's enough for you to say that
Yes, this is
this is the
enough.
crown for me. This
Yes,
is going to be a crown for the country, which is great because in times like these, like the pandemic, you gotta have support, like a solid support system, especially and of course, you know what? If you're gonna ask me the question, like, is it an advantage for you guys that you have the virtual? For me, it's an advantage. You know why? Because a lot of people will be there for you. If it's a live competition, you cannot have people like, oh my God, where is she? We're gonna fix her makeup. This is the background. This is the camera. This is that. Because I have observed that when I watched the Miss Earth Philippines competition. A lot of people are after the segment they were like, okay, retouch again. Okay,
yes,
we fix the hair. It's an
yes,
advantage, right? So
it
you
is.
girls have to really really show to the people that this is going to be a different show and we're gonna give you guys a great show. So what is something that makes you stand out amongst the girls? Like,
Myself, because I'll be honest, everyone is unique in their own way, and we're all trying to be our best self. And I believe myself and what I have to give and what I have to share, it's all that I have. And the most thing is that, like I said, I have the support and the love from my team and everyone else. And I think that's one of the biggest one, yes. Because I can't be someone I'm not. I have to be me, and only me could prove that I'm more this or I need this. So it's myself.
it's in when you join pageantry you have to be authentic. you know we I have talked about this like 2 weeks ago when I have a guest also from Miss Universe Philippines Cam Sewer, and then we were talking about this, and then my brother, me, and what before that, me, my brother, and I were talking about the advocacies. When you join a pageantry, it doesn't have to be that I'm promoting tourism, I'm promoting Miss Earth. Yeah, you have to promote yourself because you're the one who's joining, right? You have to be authentic all the time, which I like about it because the way that you speak about yourself and then the whole process and all. But anyway, um, what is something that we're gonna look forward to you? Because in the Philippines, what they do, they have photo shoots every day. They release photos. They do the videos. What is something that we're gonna look forward from you?
Okay, so for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've been working on my eco and introduction video, which should
Mm-hmm.
release very soon. Excited about that. Yes, it's not releases yet. It will release soon. My team and I, we work very hard, and they've been patient, and they've been
Are you gonna show like
very
the
supportive.
bodies of water from Guyana? Because Guyana is like from the bodies of water. That's a term
Yes,
for
one of my
Guyana, right?
ones. Yes.
Were you able to showcase that the beauty of Guyana
Um,
with the bodies of water?
a little bit of everything. Yes, a little bit of
Oh,
everything. So yes, that. And right now I'm having rehearsal for the modeling and my dance rehearsal and photo shoots too. I have more photo shoots for the upcoming week and video shoots because I have to do my gong and I have to do my swimwear and my beachwear, everything. So it will be hard days to come. So
when is the final date of the competition?
29th of November.
29th. So that's like over a month, like 2 months.
58, yes, 58 days, 59 days, somewhere around there.
That's so long preparation. And then every day, what do you guys do? Like every day, do you guys have an event, or it's an alternating? Like every week, you guys will have the Miss Earth talk, and then there will be segments. What's the setup? Because I have no
um,
idea yet.
okay, so it's every weekend I have my a video shoot or a photo shoot. But during the week it's rehearsal and just a little practice like with speech, this or that. So
But
it's a
for the
little
Miss Earth, like after the Miss Earth talk, what will be the next for you guys?
after Miss Earth, my team and I we will continue to do our environmental work
Oh, I
And
mean,
it just,
what will be the next segment of Miss Earth Talk?
oh,
Like
sorry.
after Miss Earth Talk? Yeah, no, it's okay. That's okay. After Miss Earth Talk, what's gonna happen next? Like,
Okay,
will there be
so
swimwear? Will there be like whatever? I don't know. Oh, I don't know how the competition will go this year.
okay, so we do have another talk for Miss Earth, which will be I think
Part
November.
two.
Sorry, October 12th.
Part
We,
two.
we pardon me, part
Part
two.
two. Yeah.
Yes. So it's just an introduction of ourselves, and then
Mm-hmm.
we will have the I think the dance after that. The
Oh, it's a
dance,
talent
yeah,
competition.
yes, the talent competition after that.
So it's gonna be like a dance
Yes,
competition
and
for the
I'm doing
talent
dance.
show.
Yes, I'm doing dance because dance is my hobbies, one of my hobbies. So yes,
See, now we get to know something from you. You're dancing. So are you good in dancing? Like
I
really,
love
really good.
I love dancing. I've been doing that since I was probably a little girl because I grew up with this thing. Maybe because my parents we always watch Bollywood movies. And
Oh,
that
interesting.
yeah, so we've always have these nights, even through vacation time, we'll be watching like 5 6 movies for the week, and it does be old one though, like the really old movies, because my parents think that old movies are the best and they inspire you to be, be you, be because these now movies I don't like it to be honest because there's so much other stuff in it, but
True.
I love watching old movies, old Bollywood movies. That's one of my favorite. So I guess because growing up this way, I learned to accept who I am and do the things that I love without being afraid or without being embarrassed. And I know a lot of my friends, they don't like old movies. And it's like, girl, you need to do something different, but this is me. So
You're a classy woman.
yes, I love.
Oh, yeah, like that. Something new. Because a lot of people are now, oh, I'm gonna go watch Netflix and this is. I'm part of that, but I also love classic movies. A little of both, like a little in between, like the old and the new. Well, good for you because yeah, that's true. That's really grounded because when you watch like classic movies, there's more values in it than when you get to watch. It's like the the classic romantic films are more like oh, yeah, you know, cheesy but ideal.
I know, yes.
Sure, right?
Yes.
So, what genre of dance do you usually do? Like, do you do
I don't do
ballet? Is there
mm,
anything specific?
no. I do mostly not classic, just normal Indian dance, like the Indian music. That's. But I won't do. I don't think I'm doing that for Miss Art. I'm doing something else.
Oh, I have a question in here from our audience. No, before that. Vashti, she's very, very beautiful. True beauty of Guyana soul. One people, one nation, one destiny. Is that a
Yeah.
tagline of your country?
That's our motto. One people, one nation, one destiny. Yes,
Oh,
it's
that's so
on our coat of
nice.
arm.
I have a question in here from Mr.
Thank you,
Sean again.
Vashti.
Yeah. Bash, do you know her? Or one of
Um,
your supporters?
One of my supporters, I don't know her personally, but she's been there. Yes.
Oh, that's so nice. Hi, Vashti. Thank you for watching. So we have a question from Mr. Tron. He's very active. He's from Kuwait, the one who greeted you a while ago. So
Okay.
he said, environmental question. What is the biggest enemy or enemies of Mother Earth?
The biggest enemy. Mm. Uh, we have there's so much, but I would say our plastic pollution because plastic pollution it's okay. Just look for words. Uh, it's destroy our environment, I should say, because it's affect our wildlife and our marine life. Because our marine life they take it for food, and when they do that, they suffocate it and they die. And because of that, we are losing our different species because their extinctions are gone. And I believe plastic pollution is one of the pollution that we have to reduce to just make our environment better, not for ourselves, but for our animals, for both wildlife and marine life.
True, because a lot of people are, plastic is not something
Yeah,
that's going to
and
degrade. So it's
yeah,
hard
and
to
yeah,
dispose it off.
yes, and due to COVID too, we're using these disposable masks, and it's yes, you know what happens, but there it's building
After,
up more
true.
and more and more and more. Yes, and I everyone is watching. I think we should stop that too. I mean, use reusable masks. We could use it, wash it, reuse it all the time instead of buying these disposable masks and just make a mess and hurt our environment more.
Not everyone knows how to dispose of these kind of things. So
Yes, true.
not everyone is going to help the environment later on. So that's true. Plastic is really one of the biggest problems in the world right now. So the advice will still end up like you guys have to reuse, recycle, and then everything that you
Reuse,
have
recycle,
to.
reduce.
Yes, true.
And we
And
should
then,
say
huh?
rethink, because if we rethink all of these, we will know so much more and we'll be able to protect our environment, our Mother Earth. So we let's always rethink what we're doing so we could do it for the best and not for the worst.
So true. Very, very true. Another from Zani. It's not a question though, but Zani said Miss Earth has got the longest pre pageant activities among the big four Grand Slam pageants. And you know what? Miss Earth is one of the extravagant ones.
Yes, it is. It is. This art is one of them. I think
Really?
because this is we can make as delegates, as we represent our country, we can make a big difference. And this is what all the girls are. We're fighting for our planet and we're fighting for our country. And this is the most unique thing that we could do to be an inspiration. I
So
think that's
true.
it. Yes.
I think I'm not being judgy, but if I'm going to choose a pageant that I'm going to join, if I will be given that chance, I will also join like Miss Earth because Miss Earth is more like an advocacy that you can get in touch to because like what you've said, Earth is just, it's our home, so it's something that we should protect, and it's something greater than ourselves. So Miss Earth is one of the biggest pageants for me also. Okay, Zani is very active.
Yes, he is. We've been talking, and like I said, he's very supportive and very kind.
Can't wait to see you dancing, Cintiana. Oh, another one. My God, Zani. Which Bollywood do you like out of these, Cintiana? Kuch, am I pronouncing it right? Kuch
Is it
Kuch?
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai?
Yeah. And then Dil To Pagal Hai.
Pagal Hai.
Yeah, which one do you like?
Those two are the best movies. I really love them, but I will go for Kuch Kuch Hota Hai because that was my first movie I saw in the cinema with my family and some friends too. And that movie made me love Shah Rukh Khan. I fell in love with him.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
I
And
know him. Mm,
I cried. I cried because it was a sad story, and
it's a
it does.
sentimental one.
Yeah, it is because I could see that movie over and over and over again, and
Not
don't
ever, never get tired of it.
never get tired of it.
So that's the answer, Zani. Another one. Oy, Cintiana. From Zani again. Zani. Aishwarya Rai or Sushmita Sen? Sushmita
A
Sen is like
shrine. Okay.
Miss Universe, right? From a couple of years back.
Yes.
Mm.
Ashra Rai was Miss World 1994.
So why her?
Um, I was little. I think I was probably 12 or 13. I'm not sure when I first saw her movie, and I fell in love with her because she has her personality was very, should I say, unique. It was very different from all the other actress. And I remember when I finished saw that movie, I went and Googled her. And I saw the background that she came from. She's a normal girl, ordinary like me. And she went for her dream. And that dream made her Miss World 1994. And she's been my inspiration, my role model, my motivation too from that age to be who I am and to go for my dream. And don't let people tell you can't do it, because honestly, people always tell you this is not for you, you can't do this is not meant for you. But if you believe that this is what you want, you go for it, because I know when you go for it and you have faith in yourself and confident, you could be anything you want to be. And that's what she taught me. That's what I see. I never met her, but just reading about her and know her and watch her movie, I get that feelings from her.
Oh my god. She will be very happy to hear this from you. If she's going to watch this, she's gonna be
Exactly.
happy. You're very, very passionate about what she does. And
And
not a lot of people will know that, you know.
I know, and I know there are so much things too that fans don't like about her. And the thing is that she chose to ignore it and she chose to be her better self. And that's one thing I learned from her. If people say you ugly or you can't do this or whatever, I smile and said, "Thank you. I know I could do anything I want to do."
Yeah. People will always be
Yeah, people
judging
will
you.
always be judging. They will always judge you.
They
So
will
you just,
always have a say in, about anything and everything. So
yeah,
get on with it, girl. I have a question. This is my personal question. This is not something from, I don't have a cheat sheet in here. I'm just monitoring the live feed questions. But for me, since this is the pandemic and I don't know the situation in Guyana regarding COVID, is it worse there? What's the situation in there? Do you guys go on lockdowns? What's happening in your
okay,
country right
so
now?
right now we had a 6 to 6 curfew, but right now we have the recent government and they changed the curfew to 9 to 4. And this is due because people are working and they want people, to go out and do their work and able to provide for themselves. Right now, business are opening as they're opening. We never had a closed shutdown, like a shutdown. We just have like the business, they just close for limited times. They're not opening as normal, like 6 to 8 or 5 or, but
The
yeah,
usual.
6 to 9 as usual. It's 6 to 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is it. And I think because of the COVID too, we all are struggling because they're not enough time for us to do things that we supposed to do, like shopping, because even when you go shop, you'll have to wait in line because only a limited amount of person can go there. They don't really accept more than 5 or more than 4, so you have a long line waiting to just to buy your stuff.
Yeah, I know. I can understand. Like I have observed here in the Philippines, it's very hard. If you don't have the ID, you cannot go in or out of your house. That's not allowed.
And
But
the cases of COVID now, they're going up. We're about like probably 2000. I'm sorry, I'm not sure, but we've
but
been
yeah,
two
roughly.
thousand something now. Yes, roughly.
Oh my god. But so basically, it's just beginning for the country. The
Yes,
cases are rising just recently.
yes, and I just hope that everybody see this as, because every day the case are going up, they're raising from higher. And I just wish if people could just see this and just stay home and be safe. Just avoid taking it up more and bring it down back to the level, like let it go back normal. Just be safe.
What is
And
something that you can give an advice to your people, since it's a pandemic, it's really hard. The situation across the world is like it's different for every state and country, and I know it's just starting for your country in Guyana. What is something that you can advise to your people right now?
my advice is be safe, stay home, stay safe. It's time for you to share love with your family and do the things that you love to do. Plan, cook, do something on your open your own business right now, online business. Do these things. Don't go out, because when you go out like every single day, just go out when necessary. Because when you go out when it's not necessary, you put in yourself and your
At
family and
risk.
even your friends at risk. So
True.
just stay home, stay safe, and just go out when necessary. Because all we could think about is our health, not for us, but for our family too. And I think that should be one motivation why people should be scared to go out. Don't go out, because if I go out, something might happen, or this might happen. I might come back sick, and I'll give my family this. Just be safe.
Yeah, you never know if you have it
No, you
already.
never know. You never. I could be sitting to someone next to me, and I don't know that they have it, and I could go home and give my family that.
But I love what she said. Just stay home and cook and then be with your family. Because basically that's happening. In the Philippines, what's funny? A lot of people are baking. When you go to Facebook and then
Yes,
browse
and
every day, a lot of people are baking, cooking,
I was
bonding.
I was doing that. I was doing the exact same thing. I was home for like a month and so. I learned to cook so much. I actually enjoy cooking, and I've been baking. I've been doing things I never do before, to be honest. So yeah, I actually enjoy cooking now.
So ironically, you discovered something about yourself,
Myself,
which
yeah.
is like before you don't cook at all. You have no interest in cooking, but now you're good at cooking and you improved a lot. And then now it's your
I did.
interest. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, see, now the pandemic is somehow giving us some positive vibes. It's for us to be with our families more,
Yes, and
discover ourselves. Yeah,
yes, and while we're doing this too, we also heal in art. We heal in our mother art. So it's a good
true.
thing too. Yes.
True, since in the Philippines, I have observed that because I'm not really in the Philippines, based in the Philippines because I'm supposedly in Middle East right now working, but I got stranded in here. That's my fate. But I have observed the changes in the environment. When lockdowns happened here in the Philippines, less cars are coming out of the house, and then people are not going out. So
Yes.
there are less smoke in the area. You don't really feel like polluted when you know what you feel when you go to
Yes.
Manila, right? It's already hot, and then there's so much smoke coming into your
Yes.
face.
Yes.
Oh, see.
I witnessed that. Yes. I was about to tell you the exact same thing, but you said it. So that's why our art is healing because they're less vehicle on the road. Our it's some of the most of the industries are closed due to it. So
I have in here another question from Mr. Alexis Franklin. Do you prefer the sun or the rain?
wow, both both has to balance, I should say. But I would say. Uh,
It's hard, right?
It is, yeah. I'll be honest, it is hard because without sun, without rain, we can't have sun. Without sun, we can't have rain because both we have to depend on for our survival. Like we need rain to help with our agricultural part. Our plant needs sunlight. But I would say the sun because well, one thing I could think of it gives us our vitamin C.
True, more enrichment. And
and
then
But I would say we need both of them because both of them we have to survive on.
a balance of both.
Balance of both.
True. You both need the sun and then the rain. And then I would just like to go back into something that you mentioned. You're working as a secretary in a high school. So how
Uh-huh.
is it working in a high school?
Well, I started as a volunteer worker. I did for 1 year. And then I got the job. I was 17 then. So at 18, I got a job.
Really? You're
Yes.
very young.
I finished, as soon as I finished high school was like 3 months after I start work. So I've till this well 29th of September was 11 years since I've been working.
So one
And
company for 10 years?
yes. But I did a transfer for 6 months because it was for the Ministry of Department of Education. That's it. That's for Region 6, our department site. I enjoy it too, but I had to go back because it was more comfortable there, I should say, and it was closer to home, and it was more easier for me. But through my
So
6 months, I
mhm.
had a wonderful time. They were very nice. But when I went back, I did my normal duties, answering calls, taking calls. I have to meet parents. I have to look after the children because not every time the teachers is able to
Yeah.
look at
Get
them.
in
So when
touch.
they
Yeah.
come, Miss, I'm sick, Miss, I need this, Miss, I need that. Then I have my filings to do. Then I have to write letters and all of these things. And this makes me a people person, I should say, because I'm more involved with people. I talk to them, I get to know them, and I understand their level and stuff like that. So
So you
I'm a people
enjoy it.
person. Yes, I enjoy. But to be honest, I'm looking for something new. Um, maybe the next 5 years because I want to open my own business, my own boutique, a fashion line. I have always wanted to do this because I love dressing up. There are times I would love to go to my extreme,
Who
and
doesn't? We all do.
and to be honest, I was never comfortable with my body. I was always shamed for wear a short skirt or to wear a strap jacket or stuff like that. But as I grew older, and as I grew more, I realized that I shouldn't be ashamed of myself. This is me, my body. It might be a little, whatever. But I want the girls to know, like, our younger self, that we should love ourselves. We're fat, we're fine, we're skinny. People would say things due to your size. Oh, she's fat. Oh, she's skinny. That's their option. That's not our option. Once we love ourselves and once we're comfortable with ourselves, we could wear anything we want. We could do anything we want. We could live dreams. We could make dreams come true. So that's one of my my best decision I think I want to do in the next 5 years. So have my own
You're
business.
you are authentic. Which I love.
Thank
No
you.
filter. No filter. I don't care. This is me. Embrace it.
Yes.
Which is good. I love this. Oh, so anyway, there's another question. Zani. Again. Hi, Zani. I will keep on mentioning your name, I guess, until the interview is over. Hi, Zani,
I
again.
think Daniel will do that. Yes.
Hi, Zani, again. Cintiana, Venezuela. Which is your immediate neighboring country? Wow, this is one of the what do you call this one? Powerhouse, right? Because Venezuela keeps on winning streak on every pageant. My God. Venezuela, which is your immediate neighboring country, is supposed to hold the Miss Grand 2020, but due to the country's current COVID-19 situation and closed borders, they decided to switch back the event back to Thailand. Looks like Venezuela is having a bad COVID-19 situation. Be very extra careful there in Guyana.
Thank you, Zani. I am my team and we're doing everything we could be safe. So thank you, Zan. And I hope all will be well for Venezuela soon. Let everybody stay blessed and stay safe. And just like I said, go out when necessary.
Yeah, especially now. At least your cases are not as high. So you have to do early prevention.
Yes, I
So
think.
I have to ask you a question. Not question. Not question. Now it's the pandemic, and then you said that the world, I mean, your citizens need to stay at home. Um, how do you think that the people can create an impact to the world by staying at home? By staying at home, how do you create an impact to the world, to the global itself?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, um, it is time for do you. So impact the world, plant. This is one of the best thing we could do right now because we need more trees. We need more trees, and because of that, we now making the world healthier, the world safer, the world greener. We're also doing ourselves. We eat healthy, we live healthy, we go green. So that's I
Urban
feel
gardening.
yes, gardening, plant trees.
True. In our homes, in our backyards, in our frontiers, we can do, plant something. And then we're not just also helping ourselves to have our own, vegetables or whatever it is that we're planting in the comfort of our homes, but we're helping the environment
Yeah.
to make it more healthy. Yeah.
This
So,
is one thing. Actually,
mm-hmm.
this is one thing my actually dad teach us from small because I've grown up watching him plant like always get the
Oh,
badge,
really?
the baygon, the squash. He does this. So and he still do it at times. I'm not sure because I'm not home right now if he's still doing it. But this is one thing that he loved. My father loved gardening. He loved it.
So it's from the roots also that because your
Yes.
parents are also doing the same thing. Oh, that's nice. Mm. Everyone is planting now, so everyone is going to venture more into urban
Yes.
gardening. Okay. I no, I thought it's Zani again because I keep on seeing his name from my feed. Well, anyway, Cindy, I would just like to ask you to give a message to your supporters, your followers, since the Miss Earth competition is still 60 days, almost 60 days in running. What is something that you can tell to them?
Uh, First, I would like to say thank you for having me here. I've been, it has been a wonderful opportunity, so thank you. I would like to say to my supporters, my makeup team, Miguel and Jenny, they've been with me from the beginning, and they always make me look pretty, make sure I look my best. So thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to my photographer, my video sorry, Mr. Brian Gomes and Mr. Anthony Indar. He's been very patient, and always making sure that this is perfect, that's perfect. So thank you very much for being there when I need you. Not forgetting my Miss Earth team. They've been exceptional, hardworking. They've been patient with me when I'm not getting like a perfect thing. It was like, okay, breathe, relax, you got this. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you being there for me at a time like this. I also want to say thank you to Miss Annie, Miss Orlando, my dance rehearsal coach, Mr. Adrian. They've been really supportive and really encouraging, and this is one thing made me feel I can do it, that I could do the best of myself. Also, not forgetting Department of Culture and Department of Tourism for sponsoring, and Dr. Goodens for sponsoring my Miss Eco magazine. It's not out as yet. Well, that's another one with my Eco magazine
Wow.
very soon. So I want to say thank you very, very much for being here with me through my journey from Miss Earth 2020. I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm excited that I have all of you here with me today and forever, I should say, because this would not be the end of it. So thank you very much, and send it with love and gratitude.
Can I say something? You have a huge amount of followers and supporters. Oh my god, it's like the whole country is like, go, Miss Earth Guyana.
I know, and so everybody else who's watching too, and who've been always inboxing me and giving me a word of encouragement and motivation. Honestly, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people. Sorry, that's been in my inbox since Miss Earth, and Zani is one of them. That you could do this. Into he's been
Supportive of
extremely,
you.
yeah, supportive. And like I said earlier, I made a friend, my Miss Earth sister, Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Crystal. She has been loving, kind. I think we're sharing a bond, and I love that. I just hope it continue even after the pageant. So thank you very much for having my back when I need someone.
Oh, that's so nice. You know what? I'm excited for you because I know that this is going to be a long competition because I know Miss Earth. They have a lot of,
We have a lot of
things.
events. Yes.
Yes. So I'm excited for you and I'm excited for your Eco magazine. This is
Yes.
something, that's going to be like one of the highlights of your competition.
Yes.
That's
It
one.
is.
Oh my God. And then next, I want you to give a message to your Eco Angel girls.
Okay. Hi, sisters, my Earth sisters. Hope I know all of you are not watching, but when you watch this, I just want to say, be yourself, do the best you could do, and please just don't not just don't think about it too much, to be honest, because I think when you think about it too much, we just lose focus of everything else. Because I've done that. I've been like, okay, I need this done, I need that done, this must be perfect. And I think that's when we lost ourselves. So I know we all girls are unique. We can do the best we want, and just be yourself and just do you. Just enjoy as you do it. Have fun and enjoy. Send with love.
I hope you girls will be able to meet, at least you guys will have an interaction because it's different when you do
I know.
virtual. It's limited people for you. But at
It,
least, maybe eventually after the competition.
yes, maybe. Like I said, I hope I have to. I hope I get to meet my art sisters.
Lastly, I want you to give a message to everyone in general. Like right now there's pandemic, and then what is something that you can do to be impactful? Something like that.
Okay. Hi again, everyone. I should say. One, be safe. Stay safe. Always wear a mask when you go out, and just go out when necessary. Wash your hands as often as you can, and sanitize. Make sure you have your personal hand sanitizer with you anytime you go out. Just drop it in the bag, and you could be you could do you at home, sharing love, gardening. As I mentioned earlier, you this is a time for be yourself. The time for be your own motivation. Do the things that you love to do: gardening, planting. Gardening, cooking, your own online business, or whatever else you want to do. You want to be a writer. You want to be a photographer,
Blogger.
blogger. Everything. Just do
Yeah,
you. You
true.
just do.
Thank you so much, Cindy. What I love about you as I've said a while ago is that you're authentic and you're not afraid to say like you have to do you. You don't have to really think about what others think about you. That's nice. And what's nice is that you have a strong support from a lot of people. So I wish you really good luck. I will look forward to your competition. I know that this is going to be different because it's virtual, but take advantage of this virtual competition because a lot of people will be handy, will be there for you. So take advantage of it and don't feel pressured because yeah, it's the screen. It's the screen. No one is
Yeah.
there. You're gonna see your screen, the camera. Maybe I don't know what's going to be the mode for the delivery of the live feed, but it's just a screen. Don't be afraid. It's not going to.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. And since last year, you guys did great. I know that you will do good. Better this year, and I hope
Thank
there's,
you.
yeah. So you guys deserve not just the elemental, but the crown eventually. So I wish you good luck and thank you for allowing the Maharlikans to interview you and especially me to be on this show. Because, I cannot do it like continuously right now because I have school and work at the same time, like what I told you. But it's nice that I am able to talk to you also. You're a very nice girl. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you so much.
You're
And,
nice. You're very
aww,
kind,
I
loving. Yes,
hope
I like you.
when you guys release your eco magazine, can I request if you can come back to the show before your competition so that we can show our support more? Eventually, we'd love to have you back. And also,
Thank you.
after you win, I hope that you will not forget the Harlequins. Okay?
No, I won't forget that. Sorry, I won't.
Oh, thank you so much, and God bless you,
You
and
too.
good luck. Send me
Thank
a
you.
message.
I
Don't
will.
worry, I will respond, and then I will be like your friend, your virtual friend as well.
Thank you,
And
Bert.
thank you so much, and God bless you, and good luck, Cindy.
Thank you.